but sometimes you do. And that's what I want to do. I want to empower the fighters and make them big stars. That's what my company, Ringstar, is all about.
Okay, now the elephant in the room, obviously. Oscar De La Hoya has a fight December 17th. You have a fight December 10th. What is your relationship with Oscar De La Hoya now? Might as well answer it now because you're gonna get asked.
There's no white elephant or whatever you want to call it in the room. So I've been for so long there with Golden Boy. I spent a lot of time there. I started Golden Boy with Oscar, helped build it up, and many great memories. I mean, you can't just erase them. All the great fights we've done together. And if I have to, weigh out, do I have more bad experiences or more good experience? By far more good experiences. And so I have no ill will against Oscar. And if the right fight presents itself, I have no problem with him either. I wish him and his team at Golden Boy and his family all the best. And I'm not just saying that, by the way, to be politically correct, because I think you guys who know me, you know that I don't say stuff which is politically correct. I think that's why you media guys always like
come to you.
Because I don't mind talking shit, but I really mean it. I really wish him the best, and I have no ill will.
Richard, why you choose this place for this press conference? Because it's very close to heaven.
Well, it's the top of the world, and that's where we want to go with the sport. That's where I want to guide my fighters, my events. It's first class. It's the tallest point in the Western United States, and funny enough, they just opened it as a major tourist attraction here in Los Angeles. And that exact space, right now where we are, right there, was my office when I was in the banking world. That exact floor was when I was with Swiss Bank and UBS later. That was our West Coast headquarters. And so I think it's very special to do my first press conference now coming back to that exact space.
What do you have in the future? What plans do you have in the kind of fight for the future?
Well, I want to empower the fighters. I want to put together great events. I mean, I was just looking at my office and I see all these posters from the great events, whether it was, Pacquiao and Hatton, or Hatton and Mayweather, or the Canelo fights, or fights with Juan Manuel Marquez, or with Shane Mosley, or with Vinky Wright, or with Bernard Hopkins, or with all of those guys. That's what I want to do again. And if you think about all the names I just mentioned, these were all names which were sort of like household names. And if you go today out on the street and you ask people, what boxers do you know? They're going to have a tough time naming five. And so I want to expose the fighters. I want to incorporate them in advertising campaigns with the sponsors and activate and really help elevate the sport and elevate the fighters. And I'm very passionate about it.
If you were